Welcome back to a later day and a chapter 3 of South of Midnight. We are still trying to reach the river and ultimately towards Mama. Mama. Oh, come back.
The river must be close.
Finally. Please let our house be in one piece.
Uh-oh. Right into a battle. Oh no, what is that?
What is that? Looks like a bug.
Girl, don't even start that! Don't say things like that! Oh! Alright, let's see how much I remember.
Chuck those back in.
Okay, that one's gone. Oh no. Oh no, you didn't. Whoa. Spider-Woman. Woo! Alright. We did that, we did that. Oh shit!
Wait for me here. I'll find something to get y'all across.
Whoa, she went far.
Press spacebar on the air
make
to
it too.
double jump. Woo!
Could have used that during track season.
Won't be long till we can rest. I promise.
Looks like they made it over the gap.
Okay, definitely not that way. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was close. Woo! That was nice. I did not wake to weaving easy. Had me scared as a rabbit in a foxhole, hearing them angel voices. Weren't till I fished a lost girl from a deep well with my hooks and spindles that I opened my ears to what the voices wanted. The day I gave myself to the weave was one of the happiest of my life.
Something funky about those symbols. Who's leaving them, for one thing? What's that?
Press E to collect a health filament. Gather them throughout your exploration to increase your life bar permanently with every trio collected. Cool.
It's like getting a second win.
Fox! Come back, Fox, my love. I love you. I love you. He led me here. He knows I love him. My CC 1010.
Rest up while I find a way down. Stay safe. There's a long journey ahead.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Left control while in the air to glide.
Gotta be brave. Quickest way to the river.
Oh! Oh shit. Right to my death, oh my god. Whew.
What the heck?
Dang, look at that tree.
Hey, that's from our house. That's Mama's work binder.
Work binder, huh?
What? Back here again? Mama?
I hate this thing. It's like cracking open Pandora's box. It's so hard for me to not take my feelings home to Hazel afterwards. I want to shield her. But I just keep pushing her away.
I didn't know her work affected her so much. She can't hear me. What was all that anyway?
All the things she wanted to say that she should have been said, but she didn't say them.
Different. No way No. She's gotta be alive.
She better be, but she probably not. Let's see, echo objects, throwable objects. The quarters are where the enslaved people of the sugarcane plantation were forced to live. Families were crowded into the small shacks. Okay, that was from the previous episode.
Hello? Is someone there?
Whew. Oh! You. Get out of here, you. Oh. He drowned! He drowned! Is that a giant apple? I guess I meant to just glide around here, I suppose. Woo!
Hello?
Huh?
Anyone?
Who is that?
Woo!
Oh, thanks. Get off me.
Yeah, get off.
Hey, Hazel.
Huh?
Who's there?
That's what I'm saying.
You up here.
Where?
My salvation.
Whoa!
A talking fish. Nope. Ain't no way.
I'm with her.
But like you must have seen stranger things than me. And I was so sorry to hear about your misfortunation. You find your mama yet?
How do you know about my mama?
Misfortunation. This sounds like some shit I'd say.
Before I tell you what I know, would you mind?
This gentleman here scooped me up, but he ain't been equally good about letting go.
Would you kindly do your weavy thing and help me down?
It's Grandmother Willow.
What weeby thing?
Oh, don't tease now. Sound carries underwater. It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. And lo and behold, with this time and all.
I just found this thing. Look, my house got swept away in the storm with my mama in it, and I'm just trying to find my mama before...
Oh, you really don't know anything. How disappointing.
I'm getting really sick and tired of folks being disappointed.
Oh, no. Mortified to a fan, no. Well, you can't see strands, can't you? Like knots, tangles, thingies.
Thingies? What are you talking about?
Like strings floating in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Well then, I can teach you the rest. And a train weaver ought to be able to rescue her mama easy. I can even help you find her. When you get me down, of course.
How am I supposed to do that?
Well, it's like this, see? Our world is made of strands all wove together. Now, when something terrible or unnatural happens to a creature, the strands get all knotted. Now, this here tree went through some tribulations. Must have left his knots all over the place. All you gotta do is use your magic bottle and...
Wait. I don't have a magic bottle.
No?
No.
Well, there's an old bottle tree over this way. The sun's always glinting in my eyes from it. You could probably find one there.
Okay, so I get the magic bottle and then...
Just get it. I'll tell you the rest after. But hurry. Some folks think I'm delicious fried up with grits. Ain't healthy for a fish to be in a tree.
Catfish! Not much is known about Catfish. He's quite old, as evidenced by his size, and he looks unlike any catfish folks in Prospero have seen, down to his patchwork scales and a mysterious eye. He loves to spin a tail, and he took Hazel under his fin on her journey. Okay then, Catfish. You do taste good. No lie. The hell was that sound? I want to assume that was the tree. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Now, I don't know. Oh. Okay, I'm thinking this tree, this bottle tree, has got to be over here.
A weaver? Me? Yesterday I was struggling to finish my shifts and now I'm fighting Hanks?
Whew. I darn near didn't make that.
That's a bottle tree. All right.
Huh? Alright, you know, I'm just gonna trust her. She knows what she's looking at even if I can't see it. Okay, I see it now.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. They ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
Okay, chill out.
Look, I'm sorry, I need a bottle.
Yeah? If you're not a boo hag, come up on this porch and prove it. I know full well you boo hags can't abide the color blue.
See? I ain't no boo hag.
Well, maybe you ain't. Thing is, I need all my bottles. Just for Hanks.
Wait, you see him too?
Well, I ain't entirely seen one.
Okay.
But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. You know, some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain. Hasn't really worked out for me just yet, but...
Can't imagine why, fool.
Maybe I could help bottle up the paint.
That's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them. Ever since my brother went missing.
If you let me take a bottle, I could help.
Well, get you one off the tree then.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that.
Welcome to try bottling up the pain. But the roots of this trouble go deep.
Pretty.
All that mess over there looks like some kind of vortex. Should check that out.
Alright, bottle tree. Intertwined with the threads of the grand tapestry, weavers shepherd painful fragments of life nestled in a fragile blue glass to the tree. Those fragments form a complete pattern, bringing hidden suffering to the light. Stigma vortexes form where fragments of someone's deepest sorrows linger, visible through an echo knot. Weavers bottle these fragments and weave them into an intricate pattern at the bottle tree, mending wounds from the past. And hermit owner of a long shuttered swamp tour's business, Rhubarb is a haunted man whose fear of haints keeps him paranoid of any and all strangers who come his way. Mysterious bottle tree beside his porch serves as his only source of comfort. This is an abandoned Cajun community. Used to live in this area, but were eventually pushed out by rising costs, land acquisition, and lack of property in the Prospero region. Okay, I didn't see this.
Now, I've got this bottle, and I'll do something with it. Yeah. Must have been a land grab. Assholes.
Ooh.
Some nerve evicting folks. These houses can't have been up to code.
Remy, the fiddlin' one ain't half bad. It's that fool brother of his. Something ain't right there. Told him he oughta lose his Kuyankin in a tragic river accident if he wants to be a respected member of our hardworking community. I'm assuming this is it like something like Cajun? Ain't nothing of value lost if two brothers go for a sail and only one comes back. Claude. Huh.
What a nasty heart.
I have no idea what that word was. Hoping it wasn't derogatory, but the way that was going, it very well could have been shit. I wouldn't know. Ah. Aha, okay. Snake. Woo! Alright, I think we're here. Oh! Alright, here we go, here we go.
That knot looks worse than the others. What's happening?
Benjy and his brother's troubles began when they were forced to move again. Their mom thought it best for Benjy, who was bullied badly for being in his own world. But Rhubarb would not forgive him for uprooting their life.
What was that? Some kind of ghost memory? The bottle is acting funny.
Okay, we did that. 90. Okay, weaving, Stigma Bane. Weaved enemies take more damage from all sources. Strand or Scourge Push inflicts increased damage. From Thread to Hook, Tethered Strand. After a strand pull inflicts increased damage. Let me do this one.
Rain in a bottle. Huh. I get it now. Maybe if I fill this up, I can help Catfish.
Gus, take this pot of crawdads on over to Corinne and she'll set you up with a job. If you mind your manners, I'll be Corinne's favorite.
Hope she has something good for him.
Oh, woo! That was almost bad. But it wasn't, haha.
So that's the Benjy tree superstitious folks whisper about.
Huh. Okay.
Always thought these were cool, like little crawfish castles. Princess Crawdad. Had a lot of time to myself as a kid.
Huh. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, that's gotta be how this works. Stigma's what happens when the pain turns rotten.
Hey, watch it, fool. Stop fighting, both of you. Get out of here. Ooh. That is nasty
Stay light
looking.
on my feet. Handled them just fine.
Woo! Took them all to task, baby.
When the townsfolk caught wind of Benjy's difference, they started throwing rocks at him and his brother. Rhubarb was not surprised. Bad people always prey on those who stand out.
Heartless. They can do that to a rabbit.
Aw.
Bottles half full. There's better be more on the other side of this giant tree.
Yeah.
Is that Benjy? Huh. He had a nice smile back then. She looks stern.
Eh, she looks okay.
Rhubarb? That old guy who gave me the bottle? He looked like Benjy's brother. No wonder he knows so much about Benjy's pain.
Now look at that bottle. Half full
Hi.
or half empty. And here I believe you were brand new at this.
I barely know what filling this thing does.
Oh, you'll see. One step at a time.
Uh-oh. Are we ready for this? Here we go.
The bear trap was meant for Benjy. There weren't no bears around here. To Rhubarb, it was proof that things was going to get a lot worse, just like last time. There was no escaping it.
Why would you lay a trap for somebody? That's so wrong.
What kind of person would do that to someone?
That's what I'm saying. That ain't right. Some people just be cruel to be cruel, man.
Bottles on.
Oops, alright, hun.
Almost full. Just one more to go.
One more to go.
A friend offered us safe passage. I won't be long.
They're so close. They must be exhausted.
Press space to jump onto a stranded wall and run along it, then use WS to move vertically.
cool.
Woo! Ah. Woo! Oh, you... What a dirtbag.
Trust what folks do, not how they seem.
The ghost got away. Hope they ended up somewhere safe. This stigma stuff is like spoiled meat left in the sun too long.
Ah, hell. Which way is the way I'm supposed to go? I just brute strength my way through all of it.
Did folks used to meet up here?
Dear Mayor Brossard, I don't know who talked bad on my good name, but I ain't the cause of Benjy running off. Sure, me and him got into it some, but that don't mean I hold grudges. Did my part to make a pass by the house and give my sympathies to rhubarb. Give it time and something will show up again. Right as rain, kindly Claude Gidry. I don't know about saying this right here because I don't know what that means.
That's right. Rhubarb said Benjy went missing.
It sounds like it's derogatory. I don't want to say it no more. I don't live that kind of heinous life. St. Sylvain's Got Talent, calling all aspiring entertainers. It's your time to shine. Enter to participate in our Shining Community's first annual talent show. Group and individual performances are welcome. Show us what you got. Brought to you by Mayor Broussard, May 15th.
A talent show? Bet all the kids love that.
I bet they did. Daisy. The Daisy who was using Ouija boards? Alright, it looks like we're about to head into an epic boss battle. Alright. You guys ready for this? I know I'm not.
Walked right by a dozen kids.
That was bullshit.
This is getting easier.
If you say so.
While Benjy's love was as true as his heart, Rhubarb was tired of tending to his needs instead of showcasing what he could do. By this point, Rhubarb felt he had moved enough.
Ooh. So he turned on his brother, huh? That ain't right.
Where am I?
Well, now, curious.
Rue?
You shouldn't be here. Let us
Bro?
remedy.
Who's there? Oh, fuck.
Hey, no, that's mine. Those are mine.
Oh, shit, shit, shit.
Ah!
What is that?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Woo! We're running. We're running. Yeah. Woo! Woo! We're almost there.
Get out.
Almost there. Almost there. I did that like a champ, yo. That was good.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was that? Let me just get back to that fish.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you. Big gator. Ah, here I am, fish.
Hey, look. Got everything you need?
I think
that's
so.
everything.
Then hurry up and fix that thing on.
Okay, what crazy thing is about to happen now?
I assume your first time in the Wii was a bit eventful?
Oh, yeah. You could have warned me about the fog.
Fog? Oh, that fog. Yes. Must have slipped my mind. I'm a tad dehydrated. You get a pattern?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so personal.
Secrets are a terrible burden. That's why I'm so eager to help. By listening.
Okay. So what do I have to do to help Benjy so I can get you down, so I can save my mama?
Use that pattern to fix that big old tangle. You'll need to reweave Benjy too. But first things first, go fix that tangle.
Okay.
When Rhubarb said go inside the hollow tree for a game, Benjy did it. Even when he was nailing the hollow shut, Benjy trusted him. There must have been a moment when Rhubarb decided to leave him there. And a moment when Benjy, trapped inside that tree, finally understood. He must have cried to the heavens. Somehow the tree took pity, and somehow Benjy become the tree. But he'd never forget that the brother he had loved had done this to him.
Wow. What kind of magic is that?
That is awful.
What kind of man would kill his own brother? Okay. What do I do now?
Now scuttle up on Benjy like a squirrel now.
I remember my brother. His fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool. He found trouble often, each place we'd go. He didn't know that this was the end. He was my brother, Benjy his name. He saw things different, he was my shame. And I said goodbye, I said farewell. I took my hand, my ticket to hell.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
The locals got angry, left tracks out for him. Through Rock started shouting, his prospects were grim. Easy to blame Benjy, my mother's favorite son. For her and my family, my plan had begun.
The hell?
Let's play together. You go and hide in a cypress tree hollow. It was safe and dry. He trusted me fully. I nailed him inside. He thought we were playing. That was a lie. He was my brother,
That's weird.
Benjy his name.
It almost looked like it got dug out of him.
He was my shame, and I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell. He was my brother, Benjy
Sorry
his
to be moving
name.
around like this.
Something's different. He was my shame, and I said goodbye. I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
bet that's where I used the pattern. Mind moving your arm a little bit so I can get up? Is that okay?
Press to attack the wound.
Taking a shot in the dark here.
How's that, Benji?
You'll let him go now, won't you?
Thank you.
This ain't more than a mud puddle. Meet me at Rhubarb's dock.
Where is that fish? He better keep his promise.
Hey!
Whoa! Pardon my mud. What'd you see? Tell me all the juicy details.
Is this entertainment for you?
Well, fish ain't got no TV.
The things I saw? I get why Mama had to wash her day off when she got home. Use up all her hot water on really bad days.
Oh, was your mama a weaver too?
Social worker. She never really felt like she helped enough. Do you think I did enough for Benjy?
Oh, my dear. Weavers do fix things deep down. They mend parts of your soul so ripped, you'd forgotten they were ever one piece.
How do you know so much? Did a weaver ever help you?
Oh, I don't like to talk much about myself.
What you hunting, fish?
Hop on. Oh, I'm not as slimy as I look. Don't you want to find your mama?
Well, I guess you are a talking submarine.
Now wait till I tell everyone how that terrible tree abducted me for my stories. And just when I was about to be desiccated, a weaver showed up.
Wow, that was...
As Hazel ventured downriver, her powers grew stronger. She glimpsed at past seeing some memories of Ma and others strange and unknown. Hazel was perturbed by what she'd seen of a giant man tree in his heartache. But thanks to my help, she reweaved his knots and sealed his pain in a magic bottle placed in the grand tapestry. Once she set me loose, I offered her my assistance to locate her Ma. But there was more than meets the eyes in these waters. More than just a gentle tree man lurking about. I guided her through the murky waters to the flooded area where her house should have washed up. You mean to tell me your mama never told you stories about critters and weavers? Oh, you're lucky I come along.
What?
Shh. Oh, I Just two-toed Tom. Big gator. I gotta drop you off fast.
What? After I got you out of that tree, you said you helped me find my mama.
I ain't of a disposition to big gator snacks.
Well, me neither.
If we're gonna go on, we gotta get rid of him.
I'm all ears.
There's a church up a ways with a big bell. Go on and ring it.
You want to make him come running?
Tom can't abide the sound of bells. Some church folks once tried to dynamite him, and he didn't take that too kindly. If you ring that bell, he might skedaddle.
You better not skedaddle.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
Trifling ass mudcat.
Hey! Heard that?
Alright, guys, that's where we're going to leave it for today, where we are going after a church to get rid of a gator. I'll see you on a later day.